welcome back to today's episode. My name is Samuel, and if you're new here, consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a huge thumbs up. As you can see, today we are at Nairobi National Museum, the flagship of museums in the Republic of Kenya that is located along Museum Hill. And I want to tell you a little fact first, a little history before I take you around this museum. So this museum was initiated in 1910 by a group of 10 members who met at the then governor's house, L.J. Jackson's house, and decided with the aim of showcasing the Kenyan's rich history and Kenya's rich heritage. And it was constructed in 1929 and opened to the public in 1930. And so far so good, things have been fine. And please consider giving this video a huge like, thumbs up, share, tell a friend to watch my channel. And this is the only channel that will travel, learn history at the comfort of your own couch. So take your popcorns and sit comfortably on your couch, and let's go to this NAIROBI National Museum. Please consider liking and tell a friend. Like at the entrance, you will find this amazing, huge artifact that has been put around here, so that it consists of African gourds. These are African gourds that were used to maybe to store water and grains and carry water wherever the African women were doing their chores. You can see how they look like. They are amazing. And there is this section here where you find the basket, the kiondos. Let me just tell you what the purpose of this kiondos and the reason and the uses of this. The kiondos, this is a collection of traditional and modern baskets. Kiondo has been drawn from the various Kenyan communities. They show various designs and weaving methods. These they were used maybe to carry grains, to store grains, and maybe when you walk in the street you will find something like this. Let me show you this. Abu, it's very huge. And Abu, let me see. The Abu is a musical instrument used by the Luo community. Oh, this is the Luo community. Luo in the house. Big up. It is a combination of gourd leading to a horn at the tip. The gourd are heading together by wax. This is amazing. I'm so fascinated to know these things and to learn more about African artifacts and African culture. You can see this is the map of Kenya. It is filled with butterflies, and these are the butterflies that have maybe been dried for long, and they make this amazing art of map of Kenya butterflies, an art representing a mosaic map of Kenya, which has been made using a collection of butterflies from various parts of the country. Butterflies are quite diverse in terms of their size and color. Oh, that's amazing. On the other side, let me see all this. This is sambu, also said sambut. Sambu or sabut is a cloak made from the skin of a skin monkey. Maybe wherever you go around, maybe national parks, you will see these skin monkeys all around. And I didn't know that their skin was used to make clothes. Let me see. You can see from here monkeys such as stuffed one next to it are decorations which pieces of black and white Columba skins. It's amazing. Let me see what this is. It's a very huge, it looks like a horn, or maybe, let me see. Let me see what it's called. The siwa, the ceremony side blown horn, is one of the most distinctive items of regalia from sub-Saharan Africa. This one made of ivory in 1688 from the Pete Island. Pete Island is thinking around in, that's those sides of Tanzania if I'm not wrong. This is the Great Hall of Mammals. Let's see what we have here. Wow. These are the big fish. This is the African animals. You can see, my people, we have the buffalo, we have the giraffe, we have an elephant skeleton, and there's one thing that I've learned is that this was the Ahmed elephant that was protected by the first president of Kenya, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. It's famously known because of its very, very long tusks. You can see those tusks, how they are very huge. And this is a skeleton. It was preserved in Marsabit National Park, and it was later brought here. You can see. From this side you can see there is this section of different animals, be it BC animals or maybe land animals. You can see here there is an aardvark, and there is a structure of a dolphin around there. You can see. This is one of the craziest and one of the biggest killers, the hippopotamus, one of the aggressive animals I have ever known. It can crush you within seconds. You can see it has very sharp and very long teeth. These are other different types of animals. You can see. On the other side you can see a picture of a very old train. Animals of different kinds and from different families and from different genus. Oh, here there are different types of birds. These are flying mammals, the only flying mammals. Guys, here we have one of the mountain gorillas. You can see how huge it is. And on this side we have a huge skull and a dental formula of an elephant. Are you white? Oh my god, man, I didn't know this thing has such a huge jaw cavity. What? And it has the ability to feed up to 1 ton of grass. These are the different types of warthogs. Here we have different type of primates. Let me say, we have the chimpanzee. Let me read a little some simple facts about the chimpanzees, and if you know a little bit of history, you will understand that humans evolved from, what do I say, the chimpanzees. We have a common origin. Then they evolved to be primates, and now as we evolved to be hominids. Let me see. Chimps is popularly known as the omnivorous, robust apes, taking both plants and animals diet. The plant diet comprises fruits and tender leaves. And also eats some little birds. You can see here. Let me see. We have the olive baboon. Here we have the velvet monkey. That one there. Man, it's super awesome, super fascinating to learn about these animals. Oh, here we have the black jackal, and we have the one of the craziest animal you ever know, the spotted hyena. Its teeth is strong enough to crush a human cranium, the human cranium, or the human skull. The spotted hyena is mostly a scavenger of meat from dead animals, but it also hunts and kills many young, sick, or old, medium-sized, and small animals. It has strong teeth for crushing bones. You can see. Here's the king of the jungle, the lion. Everybody knows the lion, and you understand and you know what it does and what it feeds. From above there you can see different animal heads. We have the buffalo, the antelopes. We have so many different kinds of antelopes, and oh, here you can see a hedgehog, a porcupine, and a spiny mouse, and the other one I think is the dark-billed platypus. This section, my people, I'm going to take you through and show you the evolution of Kenyan currency from when we were colonized by the British. Let me show you. We are starting here whereby I'm showing you the different people or the Central Bank of Kenya governors. This was the first Dr. Rian Baransky, 1966, 1967, all the way to the current governor, Patrick Njoroge, 2015 to present. You can see. Let me show you what this is, the currency, the evolution of Kenyan currency. This was the East African currency board. This was the Mombasa rupee for the Indians. During that, in the colonial era, we have the Maria Teresa Vela. Okay, let me tell you what it means. The Vela, also called a thread coin, was a silver coin It was the first minted in 1951 in Vienna and highlighted during the reign of Maria Theresa, who was the Empress of Austria-Hungary and Bohemia between 1740 and 1780. Man, please people don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and tell me what you think about my videos. This is the King Edward 5 coins. Let me show you. These are the King Edward coins. You can see them. My people, the notes of 1986, 1994. You can see in October 8, 1985, a new 7-sided and 5 coin, corner saba. I hope Kenyan people you will understand the 5 will be a corner saba. This one at the center there. For those kids or those people who were born in 2000 era, man, there is something you missed. We used the 1990s on. We used to have a 20 bob that was a paper 20 shilling. And you can see how it looked like. And there is one thing that I'm not seeing here. The 5 shilling paper currency. I don't know what it is and I can't see it. Maybe they don't have it right now. And there is another thing that has caught my eye. There is a 1000 coin. My gosh, a 1000 coin here. No way. And now this is the new Kenyan currency images. Welcome to the human origins. This is what fascinates me each and every day when I learn the history of the man's origin. Let me show you. The National Museum of Kenya has more than 350,000 fossils in its collection, and about 700 of these belong to the ancient humans and tell the story of human evolution. Let's go and see this, bro. Wow. Fossils, evidence, and human evolution. So my people, if you want to learn and understand how the evolution happened, it's wise you take your book, relax, and read all about the human evolution from the Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo sapien, and Homo sapiens. You will see all these things. You can see the activities, how these people are hunters and gatherers. Man, let me show you some of the things that you are supposed to know even if you didn't learn history. Here we have the Homo erectus. Homo erectus means that this, if you studied history, you understand. Homo erectus is an upright man who will use his hands to do activities. You can see these are some of the rocks that he used during his activities each and every day. We have the Paranthropus boise, age 1.57 years, caught before in Kenya. That's why they were found. You can see their skull. And if you observe very carefully and very keenly, you will see they have different a structure of different dental formation, each and every stage of evolution from the old Stone Age, Middle Stone Age, and New Stone Age. Wow. My people, are you fascinated the way I'm fascinated to learn the history and to see this amazing this conservation of the human history and conservation? There we have the Homo Sapien, the modern man. My people, there is one very amazing thing that I've come to learn about the human origin. You can see here, this is the structural and complete skeleton of one amazing Turkana boy that was discovered in Ariokotome in western side of Lake Turkana. Let me show you, and this, let me tell you all, let me teach you something. Let me read for you some information here. One of the best known specimens of Homo Erectus is the Turkana boy, and almost complete the skeleton of a boy which is dated about 1.6 million years ago and was found at Ariokotome on the western side of Lake Turkana. These paleontologists have estimated that the boy was between 9 and 12 years old and was 5 feet and 1 inch taller, and at the time of his death, you can see this completes, and this is the reason as to why Kenya all is referred to as the cradle of humankind. These are preserved in our, this is just a sample, a synthetic sample that was constructed to show you, but the actual bones are preserved in a very special place, or a special chamber in this museum that I think it's not easy to go there, but maybe one time I'll be able to go over there and see that the actual bones. People, this is the summarized activities and the stages of evolution. You can see it has so many hidden meanings around here, so that you can see they were hunters and gatherers. They used to gather fruits, roots, and maybe edible animals. You can see. You can see from there, like they had already hunted a different animal and they were scavenging from what they had already hunted. Man, it's amazing to learn the history. History is so fascinating. History is so nice. These actual facts belonged to the Mijikenda tribe of Kenya. Oh, my Luo people. You can see how the Luo people, or council of elders, when they were holding a meeting, they used to drink kongo, or a traditional beer that's mostly consumed by the Luo people. at the use of lighting sticks among the Turkana men. You can see the above there, and the Abaluya people, Western Province, beer straws. Kiko, tobacco. Oh, I remember I used to play this game, the Ajua game, mostly played by the people from Western Kenya. My little people. And I don't know the name of this, but if you have if you know, please come down to my comment section and tell me. I don't know if the Litungo, or I can't remember. Please come down to my section and tell me. These are musical instruments used by people from, especially from people from West Africa, Western Kenya, the Luo, the Abaluya. Hello. There is one thing that I have remembered. If your daddy or your papa didn't shave your hair bald with that machine, they used to do it like this until your hair is already done. Man, wow, it's so fascinating, man, to come here and to see these things. They have been preserved accordingly. Oh wow, it's so amazing. I think this one signifies leadership, and let me see what this means. There is a ceremonial stake, the Turkana people of Tishbari province, the fly whisk. You will, each and every time we have a politicians or a very prominent person from the society, they will have something that they carry along with them whenever they are going, that signifies their power in the society. And I want to know more about this. The elder cloak, this one, and is from the Marakwet people of Rift Valley. And these the household items you can see from the winnower to calabash to a three-legged stool to a pot to a sitting mat, and the pestle and mortar, the kino. Actually, this one is also used, currently is also used by various people. Giriama people of Coast Province, they are still used until nowadays. The circles of life. Whenever a kid or a child is born, he or she has to go through different initiation stages, and until adulthood. You can see these are some of the gifts and some of the clothing that traditional or different tribes of the Republic of Kenya used to wear during their initiation or during different stages of life. Those are the Maasai Warriors. You can see boyhood, you can see the warriorhood, and not to adulthood, all to the council of elder of a different tribe. These are the Maasai. You can see different musical instruments, swords,